Hey lovely viewers, welcome to my channel USA Gossip TV. Listen to the news headline first, and please hit the subscribe button for more update. General Hospital couples we need together now. Love for Tracy, Nina, Jason, and further. Sasha's Kidnapper Outburst Derails Sidwell meeting. Carly's job offer. Now summary. General Hospital couples we need together now. Love for Tracy, Nina, Jason, and further. General Hospital has some single people in Port Charles that need love in their life and some romantic pairings that suckers are dying to see, and a couple that I'm dying to see. I want to bandy romantic mates for Tracy Quartermain, Nina Reeves, Jason Morgan, and several others. And hey, if you're not following us, please click that subscribe button now. Let's dive into the romantic state of affairs in Port Chuck. I first want to say I know there's plenitude of people that would like to see Drew Kane Quartermain far down from Willow Tate and her with a new romantic mate, but I'm not going to dive into that moment. That deserves its own videotape about who Willow should pick. That would be better than Drew, which would be literally nearly any Joe with a palpitation in Port Charles. So I'm not going to touch on that moment, just to let you know. General Hospital spoilers, Tracy Quartermain, a silver-haired cougar by need of love. All right, let's start out with the number one on our list, the veritably opinioned, stubborn, loud, and beautiful tableware. Haired catamount, Tracy Quartermain. She has been on a diatribe recently about Drew, all the kitties running around the house, Sasha Gilmore, her gestation, and lots of other motifs. It's my proposition that Tracy might chill out some if she had a man in her life. In her heart, she misses Luke Spencer. He was her person for numerous times, but if you flash back how they met, he was running a con on Tracy. It didn't start out with her and Luke in this deep, genuine love. It was kind of a fiddle from the launch, and also it grew into further. I loved them together, I'll say that. What I've in mind is I'd like to see Tracy in a romantic pairing with Spitfire attorney, tableware fox Martin Gray. First of all, both of those beautiful heads of tableware hair would look fantastic together on the pillow they partake. Second, the way they push each other's buttons just screams chemistry. Third, the fact that they really dislike each other intensively means it would be an electric pairing. I always say my favorite commonplace in pictures and books is adversaries to suckers, where the brace starts out really disliking each other, and also they fall veritably deeply in love. They say there's a thin line between love and hate, and I suppose that could be the case for Tracy and Martin. General Hospital spoilers, Jordan Ashford, moving OPN, and chancing new love. All right. Number two on my list, the coming lovely lady I want to talk about is Jordan Ashford. She seems to eventually have moved past that moping interest in Curtis Ashford, now that Portia Robinson eventually told Curtis the whole verity, and their marriage is on veritably solid ground. Jordan sees there's no implicit there, and she stopped lurking. At one point, General Hospital sounded to be leaning towards commodity between Drew and Jordan. They were putting them in a lot of scenes together. There was a kittenish vibe. I'm so glad that no way manifested because Drew has turned out to be the biggest tool in Port Charles, and I don't suppose he deserves love from anybody. As for Jordan, she has great chemistry with Dr. Isaiah Gannon, but they're moving at a crawler's pace. I do like Jordan and Isaiah and the vibe they have, so I want further of it. I want them to go ahead and manifest this pairing. Put Jordan with Isaiah now. Don't let it drag out for 9 months or a time before it comes to consummation. Hopefully, this situation with Jordan showing this fake interest in Jen Sidwell will move effects along between her and Isaiah. However, perhaps Isaiah rides to the deliverance. If Jordan gets into a dangerous situation and her life is on the line, They need to pick up the pace and make this couple be soon. General Hospital spoilers, Molly Lansing, Davis, a new romantic interest. So number 3, the coming single lady on the list to talk about is Molly Lansing, Davis. I'll admit she and TJ Ashford together were kind of a boring stay-at-home, low, crucial couple, but I'm also not happy they pushed TJ back onto recreating after TJ and Molly broke up. I suppose it would have been a lot more intriguing to keep TJ around and have him get Christina pregnant or Commodity insane and delightful. Commodity different for him too. Like how they're trying to grow Molly in a different way, they could have done that with TJ. They haven't indeed mentioned him in so long, it's like he just dissolved. General Hospital Molly Lansing, Davis and Cody Bell. Now, of course, we've got Molly in scenes with Cody Bell. I wasn't sure about this the first time they pushed them together. I could tell what they were doing, that they were chemistry testing, doing a read, seeing how suckers replied. At first I was like, I do not know, but the more I see Molly with Cody, the further the brace is growing on me. The first positive point about it's they're not relatives, so yay. Second, Molly is wound up so tight. She needs notoriety fun like hard drinking and arbitrary punching cowboy Cody. I suppose Molly needs a little wild in her life, and Cody is a wild card. He could rock her world. I want to see it be. I want to see them do it at a good pace, and again, don't drag it out ever. Plus, since Molly is an attorney, that would be a big palm for Cody, because it doesn't look like he's going to stay out of trouble, and he may need ongoing legal advice. It might be a little bit of a conflict of interest for Molly since she's working at the DA's office, but still, I like it. General Hospital spoilers, Sasha Gilmore. A complicated situation. All right, number 4. Let's talk about pregnant Sasha Gilmore. She has Michael Corinthos' baby in her belly and is letting everybody suppose that Jason Morgan got her pregnant. She's got a little stone-cold bun in her roaster. They're doing that, of course, so it doesn't mess up Michael's future guardianship case that may manifest at whatever point Chad Duell comes back and Michael returns from the Crisp Creature Clinic in Germany. I enjoyed Sasha with Cody. I'm veritably glad they didn't have them do the deeds since they turned out to be relatives. It was creepy enough how frequently they had them making out, because the idea of them being non-fictional kissing relatives is super harsh. Speaking of harsh kisses, that lip cinch between Jason and Anna Devane still haunts me. I didn't like it. I do not like the idea of Jason being with Anna. It's just not the thing. I do not feel it. Anna had great chemistry with Valentine Cassadine. That's my boat for them. Vanna was fire. Sasha and Jason, General Hospital perfect mates. Her with Robert Scorpio was pleasurable back in the day. Loved her with Duke Lavery, but her with Jason? Nothing. Nothing for me. Still, I can completely see implicit for Sasha and her fake baby daddy, Jason. He hasn't had a love since he came back to City, which is a huge waste. Plus, I suppose once Sasha gives birth, Jason will be involved in raising Michael's son, because Jason helped raise other kiddies in the once, Carly Corinthos especially, Michael, Jocelyn. He's not always been present for his own kiddies, but recently he has done a much better job out of necessity. I could completely see Sasha and Jason raising this child together, and it going from fake baby daddy to a real deal love veritably soon. I see lots of implicit there. General Hospital spoilers, Nina Reeves and Sonny Corinthos, a complicated relationship. All right, number 5. The last couple I want to talk about is half of it Nina Reeves, and the other half is Notoriety, who has a romantic interest presently, but I suppose needs to walk down from this person ASAP. I'm talking about Sonny Corinthos. I tete-a-tete don't like Natalia Rogers Ramirez, not one bit. I love the actress, but I feel like they brought this character on to be some kind of unlawful voice, and so they ruined her right off the club. They decided to keep her, but they made her so unlikable that it's really they're like behind the appall, right? Now that Nina and Sonny are separated, and all the reverse and forth with her and Carly is bygones, because they're working together to take down Drew, Nina and Sonny partake grandkids. I actually suppose she brought out good effects in him. There was the Nina reporting Carly to the SEC thing that made Sonny leave, but at this point, I suppose he's forgiven her. I suppose Carly's worked through it. Carly's with Jax. She seems to have completely moved on from Sonny. I suppose if Nina reunited with Sonny, people would be a lot more chill about it the alternate time around, and I like them together. General Hospital Friday, February 28th. Recap Sasha's Kidnapper Outburst Derails Sidwell meeting. Carly's job offer. General Hospital recap for Friday, February 28th reveals that Sasha Gilmore Corbin's Kidnapper Outburst derailed Jen Sidwell's meeting before Carly Spencer made a job offer. At Bobby's, Ava Jerome tried to prove to Rick Lansing that all the guardianship drama had been put to rest by approaching Sonny Corinthos for a converse about Avery Corinthos. Since Christina Corinthos Davis was sitting with Sonny, she flew off the handle and rehashed how Ava was responsible for her baby's demise. Rick defended Ava and eventually refocused out the child belonged to Molly Lansing. Davis, rather, so Sonny cried for Rick to back off. Molly and Alexis Davis were near to substantiation all the chaos, so Alexis interposed before effects could escalate any farther. At the Quartermain manse, Cody Bell remained repentant with Sasha and got her consolation that they were good. Cody latterly had a discussion with Molly, who was frustrated over all the drama passing with her parents. Jason Morgan also set up Sasha floundering since Monica Quartermain was overwhelming her about the baby. Although Jason offered support and plutocrat, Sasha was clear about still wanting to raise this child singly. In his hostel suite, Sonny had a meeting with Jason, so they bandied the Cyrus Renault cabin frame up and the possibility that someone simply wanted to cast dubitation on Jason as a logical suspect. When Sonny set up out, Drew Quartermain refused to corroborate Jason's justification. He called him a son of a wine. Talk turned to enterprises about Sidwell joining forces with Drew on this beachfront design, which put Sonny's home at threat. Sonny and Jason batted whether Sidwell was behind the extension explosion, but Sonny didn't suppose it made sense for Sidwell to try killing him and also go through legal channels to take him down. Jason ultimately pushed Sonny to get nearly more endless to live, so Sonny decided to make a call he didn't want to make. In Carly's office, Olivia Quartermain sought her help getting Sasha down from the Quartermains. Carly got on board with the idea of offering Sasha a job and a room at the Metro Court. Meanwhile, Natalia Ramirez accidentally got on the same elevator with Sidwell, so the spouses participated an awkward lift. Sidwell assured Natalia that he would not tell the Deception gang that they used to be married. Lucy Coe dragged Sidwell down from his Metro Court meeting with Jordan Ashford to bandy a rare mineral deal, but he played hardball and wanted a 5% stake in the company. Natalia, Lucy, and Maxie Jones were all part of this business discussion with Sidwell. Once Sasha and Carly appeared, Sasha flipped out and advised the table that Sidwell abducted her. After Sasha blustered about being held at gunpoint and trapped in a room with a lemon, Carly backed her up. Maxie was reticent to do business with Sidwell after Sasha's disclosure, but Natalia acted like the deal was necessary. Lucy still wanted to move forward as well, But Sidwell gave them some time to pound over his offer, though they couldn't take too long. At General Hospital, Isaiah Gannon paid Lucky Spencer Jonathan Jackson a visit, so Lucky pushed the croaker to help him get discharged briskly. There was some talk about Lucky's close call and how it wasn't his time yet. Latterly, Christina visited Lucky and claimed that as long as it didn't affect Danny Morgan, she was fine with Jason barring Cyrus. Lucky wasn't as keen on resorting to Cyrus's position, but Christina allowed it sounded like the justice system hadn't failed Lucky like it had failed her. Back with Isaiah, he wasn't pleased about Jordan conniving against Sidwell and made some dangerous prognostications. Jordan stood her ground, so Isaiah accepted her choice as the discussion turned kittenish. In Carly's office again, Sasha met with her and got an offer to come work at the Metro Court. General Hospital spoilers say Sasha will have a path down from all the Quartermain mayhem if she wants to take it, so stay tuned for updates on this implicit good news. Thanks for watching these videos. Please hit the subscribe button for more updated news.